Democrats, I got a little question for you, okay? And I really do want an answer. I want to talk about Taylor Swift and Robert De Niro and LeBron James and Jay-Z and Beyonce and Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Tom Hanks, Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres. I mean, the list can go on. George Soros, whatever you want to talk about. I want to talk about the over 90 business leaders in the United States that have overwhelming support for Kamala Harris. I want to talk about how Donald Trump did not receive a dime from a single Fortune 100 donor. I want to talk about how Donald Trump has been chewed up and spat out of Hollywood, out of Big Pharma, out of New York, out of Wall Street. I want to talk about all those things because what we see here, not by a study, not by a statistic or a graph, but we look outside our window and we see one candidate who has been rejected by the very system that you and I used to despise. The very system that has put us in boxes and told us to work until we die, that has told us to pay taxes until we can't breathe, that has told us to literally do everything for them while they don't even answer our phone calls when we have a request. Those same people are the ones that are backing Kamala Harris and trying to indict, prosecute, and convict, in all honesty, unalive Donald J. Trump. Now, rather than see that the Democrat and the Republican Party have never been different in the past, they both receive donor money from the same donors. They both receive hedged bets from Fortune 100 companies. They all shake hands behind closed curtains after they argue and yell at each other on the debate stage. That's been the case since you and I were born. The second Donald Trump showed up on the scene, that bipartisan funding from these elites stopped. And no more to the Republican Party and Donald Trump. The turning a blind eye to corruption in our politics stopped. Donald Trump is now a 34-count felon. And you guys, rather than look at the way the world's playing out and say, how is the system that I hate attacking this guy so severely if he didn't threaten their ecosystem? But rather than think through that logically, you've chosen to side with the Taylor Swifts, the LeBron James, the JP Morgan, the Wall Street, the Big Pharma, the Oprahs, the Ellens, the Hollywoods, the Universals. You chose to go over there and join them because they were so mad that Donald Trump was terrible. The same companies, the same CEOs that turned blind eyes to SA trafficking, to abuse of women in an industry, to P. Diddy, all of these people who have turned blind eyes for decades on crime, all of a sudden you think they care so much about Donald Trump's misallocation of funds and they want to make sure he pays for that. You think they just had a come to Jesus moment and figured that out in the last 4 years. No. You are being insanely manipulated. I don't know what to say if you can't see it now. There's really not much I can do. But you got to wake up. And you can check out this shirt. This is my saved by grace, not by government. Because at this point in time, grace is the only thing that's going to save us. And you know who gives us that. You can also check out my brand new Much Love America First shirt. Those are only $15. We're trying to get it to where everyone can buy one because we want to see it all around the country. People supporting America and having much love for people even if they got different opinions. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Much love.